What's going on, everybody? This is Jay. Welcome to another week of the Friday Fuss. I know it's been a little delay this week, having technical difficulties, so you have to excuse me for the delay. But otherwise, it look like I may have everything working now. So before we get started, just want to, wish everybody a good week. Hope everybody had a blessed week. Hope everybody have a blessed weekend coming up. Part of the technical difficulties is I'm having a problem trying to get the phone connected for the app of the week. So I might not be able to do that this week, unfortunately. But everything else should work okay, hopefully. It's the problem with live TV, like they say, right? I'll give a thanks. What's up, Flatliners? How you doing? Thanks for the shout out. Q Congress, what's going on, brother? How you doing? How was you guys' week so far? Let's see. I'm gonna still try to get this fixed. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we'll see. Brenda Hawkins, how you doing, sweetheart? Glad to see you stop by. Q Congress this week wasn't too bad. That's good. What do you guys think about Empire? I'm almost finished with this new video about Empire I'm bringing out about who's in the casket and who I think may be in the casket. What do you guys think so far? I should have that video released by tomorrow morning. I'm about 75% complete. But after tonight's show, I probably won't go back to work on it till maybe later on tonight, so we'll see. But we'll get to it. Flatliners, your week was good. That's good, man. That's good to hear. It's always good to hear positive things, man. It's better to have positive in the world than negative. Brenda, how was your week so far? I hope it was good as well. Flatliners, you stopped watching after a few episodes in season 2. Yeah, I hear that a lot about people with Empire, that they stopped watching, and I heard it started going down a different road. Me personally, I never even watched Empire before until season 4. That's when I started watching Empire. I went back and watched a couple episodes to get a feel for what was going on. But so far, since I've been watching it from season 4 and now season 5, it's not too bad. It seems that they changed the show a lot. And it's more about business dealings and stuff. And it's not so much about people's personal affairs, to say the least. And so it hasn't been what people were saying since I watched it, since season 4 and 5. If you want to take a look, you can check my reviews. And I picked up in season 4. I know a little bit about it, and I think everything is fine picking up from there again. So if you ever want to jump back in, you could jump back in at season 4 and keep it moving, and you wouldn't miss anything. So check it out. Brenda, you said your week was good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Empire is the show right now. Yeah, Flatliners, Empire is pretty good right now. They came a long way. The show has changed. A lot of things that was going on in Empire that people didn't like, I think they put a lot of those elements into the show called Star. And Star got all kind of stuff going on about people's personal lives and what they dealing with and doing. So, Mr. Thorne, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Mr. Thorne, that's the man right there. He been supporting my work damn near since I started, man. So I appreciate it. And, you know, Mr. Thorne, he's the one that sent in the picture with the new shirt. Jaymoorereviews, I added him to the video. Some people may be camera shy, so if that's the case, you know, I could just show the picture of the shirt and say the shout out. But nevertheless, I appreciate all the support. It really helped, especially when I first started and I didn't know if this was if I was doing a good job or whatever. If people enjoyed the videos, and support like that, it go a long way, especially for somebody that, you know, was just starting. Now I've been doing this for 1 year. Time flies. Looking for my drink. Where's my drink? But yeah, time flies, everybody, so you never know. My drink all the way over here. Alright. So, Flatliners. Yeah, it's good to know your wife still watches you. Star is all over the place, man. Star got all kind of stuff going on, man. I gotta wet my whistle. Do a lot of talking, man. Gotta keep them pipes wet, you know. Thorne, you still at work? You be back and forth. You love the shirt. That's what's up, man. You gotta wear it to work, man. Let everybody know who got the best videos on YouTube. You know, it helps support. Brenda, just the FYI, you saw Angie on another series. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check and see. Angie, she gonna get around. You know, Angie sleep around. She gonna make it in the business. You Congress, you hope you're doing a good job with talking and grubbing as you're doing with yours. Yeah, I know, right? The feedback. That's what does it. Is the feedback, and it's always a different audience. You know, I don't watch this stuff on YouTube myself. What I watch is I've been watching like conspiracy videos, or I watch videos about like the history of religion, or, you know, different stuff like that. And so those people that make those type of videos, I try to give comments and support to them as well for the things that I watch. Or I watch stuff about like cars and houses and stuff. So it's always a different group of people watching a different group of videos. So you just cater to your audience and try to give them what they want, and listen to the people, whatever they do say, and try to give your people what you want, what they want, and that's all you can do. So, you know, majority of my audience likes Power, Empire, shows like that, and those are pretty much the shows I like and I watch. So it's easy for me to relate to the audience and to my people. I do want to expand. It seems now that my audience is kind of narrow, but it's not easy. I was thinking about doing a review of the show The Connors. You know, the new Roseanne spinoff. What do you guys think? You guys think I should do a review on The Connors? And also, I got another Netflix review that I'm going to do. I got about 3 videos that I'm working on that are Patreon exclusives. I got a Netflix review for Tales from the Hood Part 2. That's right, they made a Part 2 from Tales from the Hood. I'm almost done. I also got a video about background on me and my life that I'm going to put on Patreon. And a lot has happened in the last few years that kind of made my life a little unique. And I've been through a lot. And so, you know, I'll just share that with some of my closest supporters on Patreon. And, you know, also I got to do a review for the movie Venom, because I went to see Venom as well as that new Predator movie. So I'm kind of backed up on work to do. I got a lot of work to do. I need to get an intern. Flatliners, have I heard of a new show called Manifest? No, I never heard of that show. What channel does that come on, and what's it about, Flatliners? Margaret Biggs, hi Jay, I've been watching you since day one, but I'm a diehard Power fan. I think you're doing a great job. Keep doing a good job. Well, thank you, Margaret Biggs. I appreciate the support. I appreciate that. I'm glad you've been there since day one. This is my first time seeing your comments, so, you know, don't be shy. You can always say something or comment. I love to read everybody's comments as much as I can. I try to respond to as many as I can, but, you know, sometimes it's a lot. But at least I'll, you know, try to love the comment, show you that I saw it. So I appreciate it. Q Congress, you gotta watch the Connors. Yeah, see, I want to see what that's about, and I think that would be a good show to do, to mix up and expand the audience. I think I can bring together, because really I got mostly black audience. You know, that's mostly black shows I do, and you know I don't have a problem with that. But you know, I would like to expand and grow my channel, and so I was thinking about doing the Connors, and maybe that would help expand. So maybe in the next week or so, that's what you may see pop up. And also, let's see, Q Congress. I don't think Tales from the Hood 2 was as good as the first one. It was alright. Good golly, Miss Molly. Yeah, like that golly. Nah, Tales from the Hood was good. It was funny. But what was really great about that movie was the last skit when it was dealing with Emmett Till. The way that this movie was put together, you could tell that it's got a strong undertone of what's going on in today with the Black Lives Matter, with the racism and all of that stuff, and they worked it into the movie. And at the very end, one of the last skits was about a guy that was with a white woman, and Emmett Till's ghost came to deal with some things, and it was real interesting, and I like how they kind of worked that in a little bit. It was real unique. As far as the budget, you could tell it was a low budget film compared to the first one. It had Keith David in it, and he was playing, you know, the role of Clarence Williams from the last movie. But other than that, it was, I would give it about a 6. I mean, of course, you know, it's not, you know, The Exorcist. But it was alright. Donald Welliver, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Glad to see you stop by, man. Appreciate your support. Flatliners, it's about some people that were on a plane, and when they landed, they were told that the plane was missing for 5 years. I believe it's on NBC on Mondays. Oh, wow, that's crazy. So they took a plane trip, and then they come back down like it was a regular flight. But then everybody tell them they've been missing for 5 years, and they don't know what didn't happen. That's kind of crazy. Oh, man, it's called Manifest. That's the name of the show. I'll see if I can see something about that, and if I can get a chance, take a look at that. What channel does it come on? Like ABC, NBC? What it come on? Fox? Manifest. I never heard of that. Oh, man. Out of agua. Q Congress, you like the Good Golly story was funny, and the last story was the best one. Yeah, Emmett Till. Yeah, that Good Golly was funny. It was a little silly. It was goofy. Man, that's kind of how Tales from the Hood was a little bit. It was kind of scary, serious, but goofy too. And that's how it was with that golly. Good golly, it was a little goofy. Flatliners, okay, NBC, alright. I'm going to have to see if I can put that on DVR and check it out or something, or look on demand. That's crazy. They was on a plane, come down, and everybody like, where y'all been for 5 years? That's crazy. Wonder what they going to say. And also, I just want to tell everybody, remember, I'm going to do a little call-in session in about 15 minutes where you guys can call in and give a shout-out live on the air. So, stay tuned for that, about another 15 minutes. And, you know, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, I don't have any technical difficulties with that. Let's see. Flatliners, you say, oh, Q Congress. Imagine that happened for real. What do you tell your wife or family once they see you? I know that's right. What would they tell you? I mean, what would be going on and you just took a regular plane flight and come down in 5 years past? That would be crazy. So, yeah, that's definitely interesting and worth a look-see. We'll see. Let's see. You say the crazy thing is that none of them aged, but their family members all aged. Wow. That is interesting. I wonder what happened. They went through a time warp or something. You got with Doc Brown and Marty McFly. Hit 88 miles an hour, and next thing you know, boom. Yeah, that's interesting, though. I have to see that. Let's see. Q Congress, he say, what would you tell her? You say, I'll tell her, baby, I was on my flight. Will she know that? You just got off the plane. Does she know that? Nah, I'd be wondering, what if you came and she done remarried and got kids with this person? You'd be like, man, what the hell? You didn't wait? You didn't wait no time. I guess I was just like in your way, huh? Dang. You done got 2 kids with this dude, been married for 3 years, married for 4 years. How long should they wait? What if she was married for 4.5 years? You'd be like, damn, you only waited a half a year before you replaced me? You had to meet the person and fall in love. So what? You know what I'm saying? You only waited 3 months before you met somebody else? So that'd be crazy. You know. Flatline. Does anybody watch season 3 of Daredevil? Best season yet. No, I didn't. I saw it just came out, though. I was thinking about watching it. I need to get on my Netflix reviews and start doing more and crank them out. I got a new way of how I'm going to do the reviews that'll help me do it faster without having to spend so much time with pictures and stuff for each episode. And so I think I'm going to do that with my Patreon videos I'm about to crank out. I'm going to put it there and see how the people on Patreon enjoy it. And then if they enjoy the videos, then I'll release them out for everybody to see. So we'll see. But Q Congress is jacked up. Netflix canceled Luke Cage. You joking? You kidding? I didn't know Netflix canceled Luke Cage. They can't do that. How could they cancel Luke Cage? That's like one of the best shows on Netflix. And that goes with the whole Defender series. So how could they cancel Luke Cage? I didn't know that. You sure about that, Q? I didn't know that they canceled Luke Cage. That's crazy. I had to look that up live on air. They canceled it last week. Get out of here, man. That's horrible. For those that don't know, Luke Cage was a black superhero show. The only black superhero show on Netflix that was associated with Marvel. They have Daredevil, Netflix. I mean, not Netflix. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, and they all come together to form the Defenders. And let me see, yeah, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. And when they come together, it's the Defenders. And that was a pretty good series. He said they canceled Iron Fist too. Wow. That's crazy. All 4 of those shows together, and then they made the Defenders. That was good. I wonder why they canceled those 2 shows. I'm looking now to see what was the reason. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, those were 2 good shows. And especially the black superhero show that they canceled. Luke Cage season 1 was an excellent show. Season 2 was good too. He just got the club. I was looking forward to seeing what he was going to do. And now to know that they canceled it, that's crazy. Dang, they saying that they canceled the Luke Cage and Iron Fist series because they want to bring back an A-Team series. Don't nobody want to see the A-Team with B.A. Baracus with 50 million gold chains. Don't nobody want to see that. The reason Netflix canceled. Wow. No season 3. Wow. Man, that hurt, man. Q Congress, you just hurt me with that. I can't believe they did that. 1 week after Iron Fist was canned, and the same day Daredevil launched, Netflix canceled Luke Cage. Unfortunately, Luke Cage will not return for a 3rd season. Everyone in Marvel and Netflix is grateful to the dedicated showrunner. Wow. That is crazy, man. So they should take Luke Cage and to another developer. Let's see. Remain under contract for season 3. They say a formal season 3 order was considered almost a foregone conclusion. After rising tensions over the past month, the conclusion was scrapped as it all went distinctly south in the last 48 hours. Wow. Everything went south in the negotiation in a 48-hour period, and that's why they canceled Luke Cage. The pink slip of Luke Cage was ultimately a combo of the age-old Hollywood creative differences and the inability for the parties involved to reach a deal on how to move forward, according to sources, with a season springing from the conclusion of the June launch season 2 plotted out months ago. Wow. Detailed drafts for the first half of the 10-episode projected 3rd season were delivered to Marvel and Netflix this week. Some execs had issues with the more developed scripts, even though the scripts strongly incorporated suggestions from both Netflix and Marvel. The writers' room was put on hold for a week in September as the Disney company was figuring out the mechanisms of changing the deal from Luke Cage's 3rd season from the original 13 episodes to 10. It escalated to behind-the-scenes turmoil in the past 2 days, demands for changes in creative regime, Marvel and Netflix seemingly on different sides of the dispute. Wow, and cancellation was the only exit strategy. Sometimes creative differences and things can get in the way to kill a show. It's happened to some great shows before. That's crazy. Yeah, Q, you was hurt too when you saw it. Flatliners always look forward to the soundtracks to Luke Cage. Luke Cage has some dope soundtracks and some dope guest star musicians. Luke Cage was a good show. That's sad that it canceled. I think they're going to get it together and get the original 13 episodes to another developer. We might see that on Amazon or something, because that was a good show, and I think that they can get over those bumps if they take it to another developer. They might take Iron Fist and Luke Cage to Amazon, and then when Daredevil and Jessica Jones is done, they may leave too. That's what I would do. Let's see. You think they can make? They could make it into a movie and pick up, but Luke Cage, he really kind of weak when you put him on the grand scale of superheroes. He's like a B hero. All of them are. Daredevil, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist. They would all get their ass kicked if they tried to rumble with the Avengers and stuff. They really are B-roll heroes, but they still will beat a regular person's ass. But they can't roll with Tony Stark and the Hulk and stuff. They will get whooped. They can't really do much. None of them. Daredevil will get whooped. Jessica Jones can't fight. She just strong, but will get whooped. She get hurt easy. Luke Cage, he really can't fight. He just brute strength, but they'd whoop him. He just wouldn't be beat up and hurt as bad as everybody else. And Iron Fist, he kind of weak too until he got the glow like Bruce Leroy on his fist. But other than that, he would get whooped with stronger people to fight. Yeah, Flatliners, I think they're going to take the show to Amazon Prime. If they smart, they should. Let's see. Q Congress, you think they made Daredevil? Oh, well, Daredevil was a movie before this Netflix stuff was out. So that's the difference. When they had Ben Affleck as Daredevil, but you saying that they made him a movie so they can make Luke Cage a movie since he kind of beat. That's kind of a good point, but remember Daredevil came out before all this other stuff came out too. So, you know, that came out in like 01 or 02 or something like that, 03. And at the time, it really wasn't as many superhero movies out. The Avengers wasn't out yet, so he looked cool then because he didn't have to go against all the other competition of the movies. But that movie didn't actually do good in the box office either. But yeah, I guess they could, but then a lot of people don't know the backstory of Luke Cage. If they haven't seen season 1 and season 2, they wouldn't know what he's doing, what's going on. I guess they could sum it up a little bit, but Q Congress, you say Daredevil was blind, so he got an excuse. Excuse on why he gonna get whooped by everybody. They turn up the radio and he can't do nothing. He can't see or hear nothing. Daredevil shorter than a midge. Speaking of shorter than a midge, it was another movie I saw that I wanted to do a review for. It's called My Dinner with Hervé. And it's about Hervé, the guy that did the bland on Fantasy Island. The bland, boss, the bland. Let me get the Dunkin' Donut. No, the cinnamon. No, the chocolate. No, the plane. But that was a good movie. It came on HBO. And the guy, Peter Dinklage, is the one that played him. And he was the guy that was in Game of Thrones, for those who may not be familiar with him. And it was a pretty interesting story. Pretty good movie. It's a made-for-cable movie. But nevertheless, it was pretty good. Interesting. Thinking about doing a quick Patreon review for that as well. Flatliners, you always thought that was crazy that Ben Affleck played Daredevil and Batman. I know one is DC, but still, yeah. when he played Daredevil, he was young, and so I really didn't think too much of it at the time. I thought when they first said it, I'm like, Ben Affleck. But I think he did good in that movie, Daredevil. I used to like it. That's where he ended up meeting Jennifer Garner, his future wife, in that movie as Elektra. But looking back at the movie, because it come on all the time, and I actually own the movie too. I got a bunch of movies, but anyway, looking at the movie, it doesn't hold up as good. Colin Farrell was kind of corny and cartoony, and Michael Clark Duncan wasn't too bad, but his scenes and fights and stuff wasn't as much. So I don't know as far as being Kingpin. Yeah. Q Congress, you want to see that movie, My Dinner with Hervé? It was pretty good. Peter Dinklage was in both versions of Death at a Funeral too. Yeah, he was. Flatliners, did you hear that he relapsed? He's in rehab right now. Who relapsed? Who's in rehab right now? No, I didn't hear that they relapsed. Ben Affleck? What? What he relapse on? What he on? Coke pills? He on that booger sugar? I didn't know Ben Affleck was on that booger sugar hanging with Tommy. Suge Knight. Oh, yeah, alcoholic. We call Al. Alcoholic. So, yeah, alky. Man. Alcohol is something else to be addicted to, too, man. Be all over the place, drunk, sloppy. That's a heck of a habit. Yeah, you can't have Batman on the bottle. Drunk driving in the Batmobile. Tearing up shit. Coming late to solve crimes. Oh, got a beard, got a 5 o'clock shadow. Bat suit crooked. Hey man, what's up, man? Y'all got a problem, man? What's going on, man? Hey Batman, we need your help, man. The Joker, he just robbed this bank, man. Again, hold on, man. Let me take a little swig. Alright, man, hold on, man. Damn, Joker, come on. You can't be doing that, Batman. Flatline, it's sad, all that money and still got addictions. Yeah, Flatliner, sometimes the money is the problem, because if he was broke, he couldn't have got that drink as much as he wanted to. But having that money, you can get whatever you want whenever you need it. It becomes harder to stop. Q Congress, he need to leave women named Jennifer alone. Jennifer, J-Lo, and Garner. Did he ever mess with Aniston too? Went and did a 3-peat. Q Congress, at least he can fly the black Batmobile. You see the wings linked to the side, flying crooked. Parked the Batmobile crooked. Don't know how he made it into the cave. Bat belt unbuckled. Flatliners, Batman turned into Blank Man. More like Bottle Man. Bottle Man. Q Congress, Robin and Alfred would be trying to get him to go to AA. That would be crazy. What do you do at night? Well, you know, sometimes in between gigs I hit the bar. Batman. Blank Man. Yeah, Blank Man was good with Damon Wayans. If that movie was to come out today, they would have made 3 of them. You know, they got to make 3 of every damn movie that come out nowadays. So they would have made 3 Blank Mans. Blank Man was a genius with his homemade gadgets. J5! J5! Don't die! J5! No! J5! He got that old ass washing machine. It sounded like a dog. He had his damn face was blue pom-poms. J5, I need you to go into bomb disposable mode now! J5! He got that kiss from Robin Gibbons. Blank Man. His bass was tight. How he had it on the train station, and he was riding his little motorcycle on the train tracks and went into his little bass. That was tight. Even though there's a bunch of garbage everywhere. Flatliners, I thought I was the only one that remembered that movie. Oh, man, come on, man. Blank Man is a classic. Damon Wayans. And it had Other Guy. Other Guy! Good job, Other Guy! David Alan Grier. Q Congress Batman would be wondering how Catwoman and Poison Ivy ended up in his bed the next morning. Rolling, slagging that shalong. Batman, he drunk, go out to the bar. Hey, look, instead of me taking you to jail, how about we go to my place? You know, a little nightcap. And see how poison that ivy really is. I may have to trim that bush if it's really, you know, poison. Batman, he tried to be smooth. You know, can I park my Batmobile in your Batcave, Poison Ivy? You gonna pull up in your parking spot, in and out? Q Congress, Damon said his own mom clowned him over that movie. She called it BS. What? I bet you that check was alright. That movie was a good movie to show people a black superhero, but, you know, not everybody has got to be like Luke Cage, all big and strong and beat up everybody. They made it kind of funny and enjoyable a little bit. It was a kid's movie, so that was the difference. You know. Alright, everybody, I'm about to switch to the call-in section and let you guys, if you want, give a call in, a shout out. Let me make sure everything is up and running. Yeah, brother. Look like there's something wrong with this now. Let's see. Hold on. I done had too many technical difficulties today. Let's see. November 21. Alright. I'm going to put down the phone number for you all to call in. Let's see. Let's hope it's working right now. Alright. As they say, the phone lines are open. Call at 312-481-6896. And give me a shout out live on air if you like. Love to hear from you. Make sure everything is working right. Alright. You talking about the World Series now? Flatliners, you don't want Boston to win? You from New York. Yeah, that's y'all rival right there. Q Congress. Blank Man was more of an adult movie for kids with all the adult jokes like the first Ghostbusters had innuendos. Yeah, I can go with that. Yeah. Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine, how you doing? You finally made it. I'm glad you made it. Welcome. Glad to see you. I got the phone lines open. Anybody want to give a call? Live shout out. You're more than welcome. 312-481-6896. Go ahead, give a call. Give a shout out if you like. I'd love to hear from you guys. Phone lines will be open for about 15 minutes. So, if anybody got something they want to say or whatever, I love to hear from you. So, give me a call. What do you all want to talk about? Empire, power, World Series, sports, whatever it is. Be more than happy. I got a call coming in. Hello, hello. This is Jay. How you doing? This phone is acting up again. Alright. Hold on. I'll give you a call back. Let's see. That's the problem with live TV sometimes. Alright, I'm calling you back. Turn down the music some.
Jerry, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Thorne? How you doing, brother?
Good without work.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Right now.
Hey, some check is better than no check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Busy week.
Oh, that's right. I hear that. What type of work, you doing just in general?
Security.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, I know that's right. You always securing shit, man. You can't be there and you always securing shit. You know what movie I got that off of? Remember Soul Plane with Terry Crews and he tried to get up there for his daughter. Get your daughter, man. Get your daughter, man. Yeah, man. That's.
I love the shirt.
Oh man, that's good to hear. Ah, okay, good. I'm glad you like the color and everything too, huh?
Oh yeah, I love it.
That's good, man. Glad to hear that, man. I'm trying to get some more in so that I can do something for people that support my work. Maybe give something away to like people that subscribe to everything, and then somebody with some good comments or something. I don't know. Maybe do some giveaways or something. I'm trying to keep interest going for everybody. So, I'm glad you like it. Maybe I get some more Booger Sugar shirts or something and try to do something for some people. Start slanging Booger Sugar like Tommy and Ghost, man. Well, that's good, man. Be looking.
How's JJ doing?
He doing good, man. He getting big, man. Growing up in high school now, so he trying to do his own thing more. Yeah, he doing real good. Growing up, doing good in school, and it make me proud. He doing good. So, how's your family and everybody going and doing?
Everybody doing good. Just busy working like nonstop. It's expensive out here in California.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of got me scared about moving there. I'm trying to see if how well and how good my channel is before I go. Hopefully things is doing good, that I won't be so stressed when I do go there. I know it's really expensive, the housing and stuff. So.
Oh man, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Man, it's something else.
My dad, he pays like $1,200 for a 1-bedroom, and it's just a regular 1-bedroom. It's not even like.
Yeah, but I'm paying $1,250 right now for a studio.
Wow.
Out here.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, you would have a huge house where I am right now. 2-car garage, three bedroom, 2 bath, upstairs, downstairs. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing I'm worried about. But we'll see how it go. Hopefully, like I say, I'm going to go when my son is done with high school because he in a real good school. So we got 3 years to go. Hopefully I grow the channel and I'm able to make this a viable business for me because, you know, it ain't easy. So, but I appreciate your support, man, and I'll be looking for some new videos coming on Patreon soon, man. I got some good stuff, so be on the lookout, okay?
All right, gotta get back to work. They calling me already.
All right, man. Go on, secure that shit, man. Secure it, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. I appreciate the call, man. Thanks. You take care.
You too.
All right, bro. Thanks. Bye.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hey, man, that was a good call right there from Mr. Thorne right there. He's been supporting my work and the channel for a while since I started pretty much. So it's good to hear from you guys. You guys hear my voice all the time. It's good to hear from you guys as well. Hear your voice. The phone line's still open at 312-481-6896. Got about another 5 or 10 minutes. So give me a call if you like. I love to hear from you guys. You get a chance to give a shout out live on the air like a real radio show, right? Let's see. Q Congress Flatliners, you all really don't like the Red Sox, huh? Cleveland Indians. We got a Cleveland Indians and a New York fan. Baseball used to be the #1 sport in America, but now it's behind. It's like third behind football and basketball. Since Q Congress and Flatliners, you guys both still interested in baseball, let me ask you this. Do you think it's any way baseball can get a younger generation of fans to watch? People around our age, I'm guessing you may be around my age, we probably the last group of people that saw baseball when it was #1. People after our generation, they don't see baseball as the #1 sport. They didn't even know that was, they don't remember that time. And the way that they play baseball, the excitement level, and the attention span of the younger fans, I don't think baseball is going to make a comeback. I think that their fans are getting older, and it's going to be harder for them to compete with the other sports as time goes on. You know, so it's interesting. As well as it's a lot of young black kids not interested in baseball, and so African American participation is down in baseball as well. I wonder if they're going to have more black players in baseball like it used to be. When I was growing up, there was a lot of black players that played baseball that were good and famous. Now, you can hardly name any. It's not any black baseball players that's a national face, and you can hardly name any American black baseball players for the most part. Anyway, Q Congress, you say, yeah, they have to promote their younger stars and promote teams that play outside of big markets like the NBA did. Yeah, because the only baseball support really is in the big markets. You look at games in other markets, the whole stadium is damn near empty. I mean, the only way they're in business is because they're putting it on TV, and TV channels need something on TV to play. But once the ratings go down, it's not going to even be worth them paying that much money to put it on TV. But a lot of people watch sports on TV now because it's better than in person. The quality of the TV is good. The graphics and everything. It's better to watch it on TV than in person, and it's cheaper. So that's a problem with baseball competing with as well. Flatliners, it's going to be hard for the younger generation to get into baseball now. The funny thing is that's where the money is. As far as guaranteed money, no other sport can touch it. Yeah, that is true. The NBA is actually getting close and past them up, but it's fewer players on an NBA team, so that's why they did that. And then baseball, you could be a regular guy. You could be 5'9", 5'10", and play for 20 years. You know, everybody can't be 6'6", 7 foot. You know, like an NBA player, or, you know, super strong and big like a football player. But, you know, you could be a regular guy, and that's one thing that they should do. And baseball, like you say, does have guaranteed long money, and you can be fat and still be effective. Just like, what's that pitcher name that they all keep laughing at that's still pitching, that's fat? Bartolo Colon. He's still pitching. He all fat, 43 years old, and he's still getting the job, making millions of dollars playing baseball. You can't be 43, 44, running up and down playing basketball, or sacking somebody, or some grown man jumping on you in football. So, yeah, you got a good point on that. Yeah, $200 million. You got A-Rod. He had two $200 million contracts in his career. And then you got Stanton. Then he damn near get a $300 million, close to it, 250. They say, what's old boy on the Angels? He gonna get $300 million. Trout, $300 million. That's crazy. Yeah, CC Sabathia is fat and old and not as effective as he used to be, and he's still getting paid nice money too, 10, 15, 20 million, something like that. The downside is 162 games, which is why guys are popping. Yeah, because you got to play every day, and that wears you out. It gets tiresome, so yeah. But Q Congress, the Yankees still paying A-Rod. Yeah, they still paying, is it Albert Bell? Is Albert Bell the one that got the 20-year contract? No, Bobby Bonilla. Bobby Bonilla from the Mets. They deferred his money or did something and released him, and he's still getting paid like $1 million a year from the Mets for damn near 20 years. Yeah, that's crazy. Amount of money these guys make. Well, guys, it's been great. I enjoyed talking to everybody, and you know, it don't seem like anybody else got any call-ins. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get ready to sign off. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties, everybody. Appreciate the support, the call-in from Mr. Thorne. Appreciate it. Gonna secure that shit, brother. I appreciate it. And, you know, I appreciate all the love and support. Don't forget to check out the Jaymoorereviews merch. And with that being said, peace. And I'll see y'all next week. And I'm out.